Alright guys, what is going on? This is Outdoor Tech. It is May 27th. It's around, I think, 6:20 in the morning. I'm in New Jersey. You know, I've been up since freaking the past 18 to 20 hours. I've been going for stripers at night, fishing a Lehigh in the evening, and here I am doing a little bit of some snakehead fishing in these marshes. You know, I've been catching some snakeheads last year, caught a couple, so I'm kind of at my go-to spots. I got work in the evening. So, you know, I can't really explore new waters. I kind of want to just, you know, get on my dragon. So we're just going to be throwing some frogs, topwater, and, you know, hopefully just kind of get into one or two. And then we're going to do some scouting for flatheads out on a skook. That's kind of the game plan. So, you know, hopefully just kind of get in on them. Let's film with this GoPro and let's undo it. Oh, yeah. Woo-wee. That is an arm burner, guys. Jeez. Oh, yeah. A little bit of some Dunkin' Donut burp. Alright guys, last year I hooked into a snakehead. There's like a little cove, I believe. I might be wrong though, it might be further down. I think it is, I don't know. Man, I really thought it was here. Oh, guys, we had one there. There we go. Yep, snakehead. Little guy, but we'll take him. Stay on. Oh my God, this net is failing me right now. What the freak? This freaking net's stuck. Asshole. All right, we're on, let's go. Literally changed new spots and it paid off in the first minutes. This guy striked originally and missed. I recasted, got him. And the pressure is off, guys. Smacked my frog. This guy is actually a real pretty one. I never really caught one with this light brown. Oh my God. I do remember them doing that. Oh, let's go. Frogs off too. All right, guys. So, you know, this is my favorite part of making these videos, is showing you guys the freaking fish, you know. I just wanted to say I've been working freaking hard, fishing for hours in the evening and all of night. Caught nothing. Went to my first spot in the morning, caught nothing, and I was like, what the hell's going on, man? I'm putting in way too much work for no results, but this is what it's all about right here. Our first snakehead, and it is a beautiful one. Look at the colorations, like, just an absolute beautiful snakehead. And again, guys, I'm not too educated about these fish. I don't know if this is like mid-spawn colors or anything, but just a beautiful freaking New Jersey dragon. I'm gonna release this guy, and let's just keep on fishing for more. Let's do it. All right, guys, here is the snakehead. We're gonna take the grippers off him. And there he goes, guys. Let's go. All right, guys, right in there is where I hooked into a snakehead, right in this little back cove. Juicy spot. It's tough because if you hook them, you have all this freaking grass that you gotta reel in, and pretty much there's no way that you can actually get them unless you burn them over them, but we'll see how this goes. I am sorry, but there has gotta be a snakehead here. Oh, we had one, guys. Yes! On. Stay out of there. Stay on. Stay on. Bigger guy, bigger. Stay on. Let's go! Yes! Hell yeah! All right, guys. Second snakehead of the day. Much darker snakehead, but you know, probably the same size anyway. Nothing too crazy. I thought it was bigger, but still very thankful. And we're again gonna release this guy. Second snakehead in the morning. Here's our snakehead. We're gonna release the fish grippers on this guy. There he goes. Let's go. All right, guys. So I hope you like that snakehead video. Again, pretty much I only caught 2 snakeheads on that little morning send. Again, I had work in the evening that I had to just, kind of make sure I got home for in time. And plus, my mistake wasn't even a mistake, but, the first spot that I went to, I, prioritized probably about 1 or 2 hours working that little body of water, caught nothing. And it was a clear blue sky, so, I kind of caught those 2 snakeheads, I would say, right at the tail end of that mid-morning when the bite was still kind of, quote-unquote on. Once the sun's up in the middle of the sky, I mean, it's tough, and let alone, it's not as productive as it is early in the morning, let's put it that way. And again, guys, I do release snakeheads. I know I'm probably going to get some hate and, people commenting in these videos, but, all I gotta say is, snakeheads, guess what? They're casually 20 to 30 inch freaking dragons, and they're more. They can be over 30. They're, not that rare to catch a 10 plus pound snakehead, and it's like, as somebody who loves to just, go fishing, why would you want to take a fishing opportunity like that away when you could just casually catch big snakeheads using topwater frog, fishing grass lines and lilies, and just, I don't know. I have too much respect for them personally. I understand if you're fishing a river and, you're a trout guy or something. Obviously if you're in a certain area of water, if you want to, I also don't hate guys who kill them, but at the same time, when you're deep in the marshes like that, and I don't know if you guys are observant in my videos, but that water, don't get me wrong, I do catch largemouth in there, but I mean, it's snakehead infested. There's also carp in there. It's one of those things where it's like, what, killing 1 or 2 is not going to change the population. Again, guys who are hating on these fish are the ones who don't catch snakeheads, haven't experienced the fight in them, and just being able to just get out into the wild. These fish, they are in the most remote, just back marsh areas, the coves. I love being able to just kind of be the only person out on the water when it comes to targeting these fish. I go for trout a lot around in this area, and one of the things is I'm always like, is there going to be a lot of people here? But for snakeheads, you don't have that problem. I mean, you were just out in the middle of nowhere going for these fish. And again, if anybody has ever seen a snakehead fry ball, these snakeheads are spawning 2-3 times in a year. And I mean, there are thousands of snakehead fry in these fry balls. And they're here to stay, guys. I mean, they're already well established in these waters, and they're only working their way up more north. And, for me, I believe that they can coexist with other fish species. And, I think it's just one of those things where, people are concerned, but at the same time, when you kind of become more familiar and you just kind of build that growing relationship with those fish, man, I love them, and I release them, and I 100% would continue to release them. They're also good eating, but in that water, I ain't eating nothing. So, that's just kind of my take on everything. And, you could also apply the same logic to, think about flatheads, in the Susquehanna and Delaware, you could say, and Skook. You could be like, oh yeah, they're invasive, they're more out into the western PA rivers, that's their home waters, but guess what? People are still releasing them, and their state records getting broken in 60 plus pounds. So, it's just, as an angler, it's kind of that debate as whether you want to, kill something, or do you want to grow the fishing opportunities within this state, which, it's getting better and better. And you know what, I'm not even talking about, I mean, they're working, snakeheads are in PA, but I'm in Jersey, and, for me, it's like, it's an hour's drive. Why would I want to take that fishing opportunity away? That's just, that's pretty much it, Again, people are going to hate, but what are you going to do, I release them, and that's just that. Plus, if you haven't went out for snakeheads, and you see a snakehead fry ball, and you cast a frog over that fry ball, and that mother snakehead smacks that frog, there is no better. And I can honestly say there is nothing better than that in terms of fishing. That is the peak fishing. There are gonna be dry fly anglers who might argue with me, flathead guys, musky guys. I mean, a musky topwater blow up near a kayak would also be pretty epic, but just the consistency and the excitement that snakeheads bring, that's why I love them. They're a top 5 fish for me, easy. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm gonna be out way more for snakeheads coming June. And, I want to explore more waters for snakeheads and just kind of expand my knowledge overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Enough talking here, and Outdoor Tech out.